tag stuff for, or unless you
Okay.
do, because
No, it's
I just
fine.
feel like, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about the tag team tournament, which was all of the matches on SmackDown, which I'm not like mad about. I feel like we had some good ones. So of course we had the Banger Bros, such a stupid name. Sheamus and McIntyre versus no one cares about Raiders. My notes are the
Tell me
Raiders
how
are
you
late.
feel, girl. Tell me how you feel.
So no, these are my notes, okay?
There you
The
go.
Raiders are lame
I
as
mean, that's
fuck.
how you feel.
The Raiders are lame as fuck. Nobody cares. And why are Sarah Logan's fingers painted black? And why is she wearing antlers? Those are my
She's Valhalla.
what is that? And why?
Valhalla is like the where war
But
heroes
like,
go when they die.
why do we care?
That's their
Like
gimmick. They're the
she,
Viking raiders who
but
love war.
why does anyone care? Is what I'm saying.
Okay, but
Is
they
there
have
anyone that's like, yeah? Is there any? Okay, this is the thing. They're supposed to be heels, but even heels are supposed to get you to pay attention. They're even supposed to be like drawing interest, like even because you're supposed to hate them. Which I guess in that way they're doing their job in my way, but at the same time, it's like I don't hate them because they're hateable. I hate them because they're just it's stupid. Like it's just dumb. So, anyway, I mean that was an okay match. It was whatever.
I mean, you
Banger
knew the
Bros won.
Banger Bros were gonna win.
Yeah, they won by a brogue kick. We also saw Hit Row versus Los Lotharios, which I think again we knew what was going to happen
Hit
there. It was Hit
row,
Row.
hit
Um,
row. I do love them. I'm sorry. I'm on Team Hit Row, especially
that's
because
fine.
Top Dollar responded to me, and that was a highlight of my week.
We also saw Legado del Fantasma versus the Maximum Male Models, as if we had no idea what that result was going to be. Obviously the Maximum Male Models won. No, I'm just kidding. They lost obviously, and then we also
Well, I want you.
saw
Hold on. Okay, yeah. Finish this, and then I'll ask you my question.
Okay, and then we also saw the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium, which of course we knew that Imperium was going to win because the Brawling Brutes were not going to face the Banger Bros. Like that was never going to happen either. So that was just like very good match. I want to shout them out because obviously I am a big Imperium fan and I was just talking about how I wanted to see more of Vinci and so we finally got that, but the two of them are so good in the ring too, like because they're legitimate tag team partners, I guess at this point. Um, but yeah, so I enjoyed that match as well, and I don't know if you caught their backstage interview. It was in full German, I think. So that was pretty cool. But Final Four, what do you think's going to happen? Who do you think is going to be the ones to face the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships?
All right, my gut is telling me it's gonna be Drew McIntyre and Sheamus again, and I can't do that. So I'm gonna be happy and positive and try to manifest this. Give me Imperium.
I know. Oh my god. This
Give
is a
me
Think about this. Think
Imperium.
about not even just Imperium, right? At least we love Imperium.
We love Imperium here.
Imperium and Gunther versus Roman and the Usos. Like, what a fantastic like matchup that would be. Not even it doesn't have to be a 6-man tag or anything, but like the leader with his people versus the leader and his people. Like that would be pretty sick. And they would have banger matches.
Oh my God, Gunther is destined to be a WWE champion
I
at
know.
some point, and Imperium to me is the hottest faction in wrestling in WWE right now. Not that
Literally
type,
and figuratively.
not that type girl. All
Literally
right,
and figuratively is what
but
you
they
mean.
they in the entire company behind the bloodline. If there were no bloodline, Imperium's number one. They're so
There,
good,
I know.
and that's what I love about them is that you believe, like if I saw, Vinci or Ludwig on the side of the road, I would just be like, you're Imperium. You like they are who they are,
Yeah.
and that's what makes a great character, a great wrestler. And that's why they're so like the everything from this and
Hmm.
their, brutal style and just it's the synergy. They all come out like same time. There's no dysfunction. They're awesome.
I think
They're
it's also
so
like
cool.
um the arrogance that they exude too. I think that's what I like about them also speaking in all these other languages, because it's such an arrogant thing,
Oh,
because it's like we're
absolutely.
so worldly and like look at us, we're better than you, and we're so intelligent and whatever. Like I love that aspect. And this is the thing, it plays right into my heart anyway, because I love heels. I'm the heel girl here. So I love that. But I do love that Triple H is using the NXT talent as well as he is so far, because that was always a concern, as we've talked about with Vince. And even though Triple H isn't working down in NXT anymore, he recognizes talent is talent. And so it's nice to see Imperium not be brought up and then thrown aside, or all these other ones, so Legado del Fantasma, Hit Row, like all these other people that were down in NXT, they're actually being featured on a weekly basis. So that is very cool.
It's
So I do hope it's Imperium versus the Usos. Oh my god. I can't. I don't want to get my hopes up, but that's just like me getting my hopes up. Okay. Cause
I
like
just witnessed like a thought come into your head where it was a bliss moment for you.
Vinci.
Vinci holding gold.
Yeah. I was like, he would look good with a blue SmackDown tag title. Yes. So hopefully
There we go.
those are my thoughts too. That's what I hope. But we shall see, because I think the matches will continue next week. So then that'll be the final two, unless they're gonna do the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know what their plans are. But
Yeah, because I was thinking about that actually.
well, because I think they're
Where
trying to build up SmackDown to be like really big next week too, even though it's the Raw anniversary. It seems like they're trying to make SmackDown like feel as important. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do all of it next week and then be like, okay, then we're facing the Usos. I don't know. And is it supposed to be facing the Usos at Rumble?
and that's what I'm confused about too. Like, are we gonna?
Because well, wait,
Yep.
they're doing the Raw tag team titles on Monday, so tomorrow against Judgment Day. So then that would mean that I don't believe they have a match at Rumble yet. So maybe if they finish whoever it is on SmackDown, then they have them do it on
No, they
Saturday.
wouldn't do the Rumble because the Rumble match, like, I honestly have a feeling that we're gonna have maybe 5 matches at the Rumble.
Well, yeah, the Rumble's going to be longer.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Like, it's
it's
just
always
I
at
don't think there'll be
least an
time.
hour.
I don't think there'll be time for a tag team title match. So
Yeah.
that's why I don't,
So
and obviously they wouldn't be in the Rumble.
well, and they probably won't I mean, I would not be at all shocked if tomorrow they lose the Raw tag titles to Judgment Day. So if the plan is to eventually have them lose for the SmackDown ones, then I don't think that would happen at Rumble. But maybe they win on Monday and lose on I don't know. We'll have to see. It depends on what they're really trying to do. Because I think putting the tag titles on Judgment Day is a really good move to get them
A
heel heat,
great move. It's a really good move.
especially for Dominic.
Oh my god, what if Dominic becomes a
But
tag champion,
that's
becomes
what I mean.
insufferable?
Like he's gonna get
Oh my god.
nuclear heat.
This is what prison did to me.
Oh my
I
god.
went to prison and served my hard time and I came out a champion.
Yeah. Ew.
I did it for
Anyway.
you, Paw.
Okay, stop. So